we take time to say thanks and celebrate these student athletes who are in their 4th and 5th years in Garnet and Gray. These seniors joined the GGs in either 2017 or 2018 and have made important contributions to the team throughout their time. Nous sommes fiers d'honorer 3 athlètes seniors sur l'équipe de volleyball des GGs. Veuillez donner un bon applaudissement. Member of the Maverick Volleyball Club and graduate of Sidman High School, an academic all-Canadian setter in her 4th year with the GGs, number 11, Robin Millman. A political science student from Caledon, Ontario, member of Hackney Volleyball Club and graduate of Mayfield Secondary School, an academic all-Canadian outside hitter in her 5th year with the GGs, number 6, Tristan Peterson. Étudiant en communication, natif de Plantagenet, Ontario, membre du club Volleyball Maverick et ancien de l'école secondaire catholique de Plantagenet, an academic all-Canadian libero in her 5th year with the GGs, number 14, Natalie Rapier. These are your GG seniors for the 2021-22 season. Thank you for your dedication and contributions to the GG's volleyball program. Merci à vous tous. The starting lineup, your Ottawa GGs.
Welcome inside OUA.TV. Chris Curry's here at Maupetit Hall for the University of Ottawa GGs against the Laval Rouge et Or. Some volleyball action. And we're about to get underway. It is seniors night. GGs. Robin Melnick, Tristan Peterson, and Magali Frappier honored before the game. This will be their final GG's match, and this is the final game of the RSEC regular season. Janae McKay, a nice tip. The Rouge et Or with a nice spike, and they get the first point. Elizabeth Cavan to serve. Nice spike from Lusan, but a good dig, and the Rouge et Or just get it back over. Peterson, and that one goes flying. A nice attack from Peterson, and she will head back behind the service line. It's now tied at 1. And the service into the net, that's an error. Rouge et Or will serve. And that's a nice block from Roxane Saint-Amand. First year out of Trois-Rivières. And now Lamarche, who leads the Rouge et Or in kills per set, is serving. Beautiful save from Frappier. And some excellent work from the Rouge et Or to keep this point going. And just a bit too high over the outstretched arms of McKay. Another point for the Rouge et Or. Laval enter this game 7-4 in 4th place in the RSEC standings. Already assured a spot in the semifinal against Sherbrooke. As another point goes towards Laval. University of Ottawa GGs entering this afternoon, 1-10 on the season. Looking to finish up strong. Just a bit strong on that attack. Another point, Laval, and we're going to get a quick timeout from Lionel Woods of the GGs. Lamarche continues to serve. The Université de Laval up 6-1 early in this first set. And that was a nice smash by Hughes. Too much to handle for Laval. GGs get the point, and will now serve. Janae McKay. And a nice point for the GGs. It lasted a while. No one really got anything going, but they were able to persevere. Now down 3-6. And that was a nice attempt by Hughes, but just a bit too strong. Point Laval. Into serve, and Sophie Tanguay. And a nice smash by the GGs. Trying to keep this close, 7-4. Reminder, first to 25. Must win by 2. Best of 5. And a point GG's. Goes a bit wide on the attempted smash by the Rouge et Or. And a beautiful spike by Hughes. Went off the tip of the outstretched arms of a blocker by Laval. And Gigi's now back. 7-6 now. And that was a great poke by Laval, something that the GGs really weren't expecting. Now 8-6. Saint-Amand, the service ace. Frappier, the dig. Play continues. And a big smash by Avery Hughes. Got up very high there, and Melnick with a beautiful assist. And a bit too strong on that service by Hughes. 10-7. Laval lead by 3 in this first set. Peterson, the spike, blocked. And that was a big spike. Looked like it was Justine Raymond. Laval extends their lead to 4. Melnick, the nice pass behind her back to Alana Leung. A nice spike. GG's with the point. Not able to corral the spike. GG's. GG's now down 11-9. Good serve by Leung. Another point for the GGs. And that service a little bit too strong by Leung, so a couple of unforced errors by the GGs have left a couple of points up on the board. 12-10, Laval leads. Melnick thought about the set, but put it right over the net and a little bit out of bounds. Point Laval. Nice block by Melnick, recovered. And that ball bouncing around, GG's not able to corral that. Get it back over the net, 14-10 Laval. And Frappier thought that was going to go out of bounds, dropped down, and nipped the line. So 15-10 Laval. Couple of nice serves. Now taking a 5-point lead. And Peterson, the spike, 15-11. GG's down by 4. Plenty of time left to go in this first set. Melnick, the senior, set to serve. And the service just a bit too short. 16-11 Laval. We will have a quick pause in play. The Rouge Géant serving. 16-11 they lead. As we welcome you into YouTube live at Montpetit Hall in Ottawa. And that service just a bit too strong that time. Frappier got it right just outside the lines. Peterson set to serve. Peterson, another senior. This time a better serve. And a beautiful block from Janae McKay, 16-13. GG's keeping it close. Nice block from McKay. Play continues. And that one out of bounds. The spike outside the side line, 16-14 now. So GG's down 2. Beautiful dig from Melnick. Peterson just has to knock it over. Rougeau with control. Block attempt, no good. Spike from Béatrice Lamarche is good. So Laval up 17-14. Rougeau up 3. And the libero, Michaela Jones, not able to have a nice dig. That one heads out 18-14 Laval. And once more, a nice service that just dipped off the side is now 19-14. And another timeout now taken by Coach Lionel Wood of the GGs. Service Laval. Nice dig by the GGs, and they poke it over. But Laval continues, and that attack into the net from Marianne Saint-Ombé. Laval up 4, so GGs trying to fight their way back. Every time they get a couple of points, Laval seems to pull away themselves. Let's see if Janae McKay can make something happen from behind the service line. And a nice poke from Roxane Saint-Amand. So Laval 20-15 lead. And Anne-Sophie Tanguay to serve. And a nice attack, but just a bit too strong from Avery Hughes. Point Laval. And another attack, well too strong that time from Hughes. Laval now up 7. Beautiful recovery from Laval to keep this going. Another nice block, but that one was too much on it. Too much English from Lucerne. And she'll now serve with the GGs down 6, needing to make a run. And Laval with the point. Back up by 7. And too strong on that one by Alana Leung. So now we are approaching set point. Laval has quite a few attempts at it. 24-16 they lead. And serving is Marie-Justine Couture. And a beautiful block by Justine Raymond. The first set goes to Laval, 25-16. So back momentarily, right here live on YouTube. Welcome back to Montpetit Hall. GG's serving. They lost the first set to the Université de Laval Rouge et Or 25-16. And the first service by the GG into the net, so Laval get a first free point. Peterson, the nice attack. Laval could not block that, now 1-1. Alana Leung to serve. And a great save by Laval to keep this point going. But not able to make a second one work. So GG's are an early 2-1 lead. And a nice serve from Leung ends up painting the corner. Ace, 3-1 GG's. And that service into the net, so now 3-2 Ottawa. And big spikes from Janae McKay. So GG's coming out with a bit more fire in this second set. And into the net. The attempt from Laval, so GG's 5-2 lead. Play continues. Bit of miscommunication from the GG's on who might spike that, but play goes on. And a nice poke from Roxane Saint-Amand to find the open space and get the point for Laval. First the poke for McKay, then the spike by Janae. 6-3 GG's lead. And a bit too strong on that serve by the senior Peterson. A poke by McKay, and the GG's get it back. They have control. Peterson, the spike, very nice. Gets the point for her squad. Point goes to Laval on that one. They are now at 5. The GG's are at 7. Took a little bit off that. By McHale. And a point for the GGs. 8-5 lead. And much too strong on that attempt by Saint-Amand. So another point for the GGs. They now have an early 4-point lead in this second set. And that serve went into the net, but we're going to have a foul called on the Rouge et Or. Improper placement, so that's going to be a free point for the GGs. Portia Cooper to serve. Play continues. Nice block by the GGs. Laval. But a big spike by Lamarche. And now they get their point back, 10-6. Much too strong on that attempt. Sailed past the baseline. GGs give up another point. Beautiful save by Frappier. And there was a poke block that was a bit too quick. The ball did not cross over the net in its entirety. Now 10-8, GG's lead. And Leung, another one for the GGs. The attack went too strong, now 10-9, so GG still lead, but that 5-point lead perilously down to 1. Play moves on, and a beautiful spike from Lamarche. This game tied at 10. Frappier to set Peterson. Nice easy attack, but that was a big attack by Cavan from right here in Ottawa. And now there's a lead by Laval, 11-10. And big spike, and that stops the bleeding by Leung. There was 6 straight points by the Rouge et Or, and the GG score 1, so now we have a tie game at 11. And Cavan had to go all the way to the scorer's table to get that. Play continues. GG's. An easy spike by Peterson. Now control. Point Laval. Frappier gets under to dig that serve out. And McHale, a nice smash from quite far too. Peterson down on the ground to keep that ball going. McHale pokes it. And a nice dig, and this play continues. A great rally from both teams. Beautiful block, ball back over, it's on the GG side. Peterson back over to Laval. And they get it up. Longest play of the night. And continue these. And Frappier, another save. Peterson pokes it over, and they win the point. Best point of the day. Tied at 12. And that's a momentum builder for the GGs, and the crowd very appreciative of that for both teams. And a nice painting the corner from McKay, and the GGs take that momentum and win another service point. 13-12 lead. And too strong, another point for the GGs. That attack by the Rouge et Or went wide. And a service ace. And Peterson the kill, and the block goes out of bounds across the scorer's table, so another point for the GGs. And Maxime Langevin to serve. And the serve much too strong, so this game, this set, very close. GG's up 15-14. And we're now tied at 15, so the next point will be the last before a quick break in the second set. Let's see who heads into that break with the lead. The Rouge et Or serving. And McKay got up very high off a great recovery from the GGs. So quick pause now. The GG's up 16-15 at Montpetit Hall. Peterson to serve, 16-15 lead for the GGs. But a big smash from the Rouge et Or, tie it up at 16. Langevin sets. And a great attempt on the first dig. And we'll take a quick break here on YouTube at Montpetit Hall. (17-16) U Ottawa. Marianne Saint-Aubin has left with an injury. We'll monitor that. McKay, nice low serve. Handcuffed the Rouge et Or, and GG's now up 18-16, getting closer and closer to that desired 25 points. And nice dig by McKay. And McHale, too much to handle. The attempted save off the rafters. So GG's up 3. And we get a timeout called. GG's up 3, 6 away from a set win. Good serve into the corner from McKay. Play continues, a nice block, but into the net for Leung. So point Rouge et Or. They're down by 2. And Peterson not able to corral that. Had to get quite low. But Laval, a couple of back-to-back points. Cuts their deficit to 1. And a service error by Laval. GG's will take that. They need every point they can get. 20-18 lead now. Portia Cooper to serve. And a beautiful block, and nobody was there. So it falls into the Rouge et Or territory, and the point goes to the GGs. And a nice block by the GGs, a combined Langevin-Liang block. GGs up 4. Play continues. McHale on attack. Too much to handle. They go up 5 now, only 2 away from the set win. And the service is in. GG's with control. McHale pokes it over. And a point to the GGs. That one went off the net, did not touch the arms of Liang or Langevin, and now we've got set point, 6 of them for the GGs. And first one saved with a beautiful spike by Lamarche. So Cooper comes out, Caleb Gibson comes in for the GGs. And a beautiful spike by Liang, but play moves on. And Peterson, that spike was saved. And another point saved by the Rouge et Or, who are now down 24-20. They need a few more to keep this set going. Liang pokes it over, and that's the point in the set victory for the GGs. 25-20. We're now tied at 1 set apiece, and we will be back shortly at Montpetit Hall. Tied at 1 set apiece at Montpetit Hall. The GGs won the second set 25-20. Dropped the first set 25-16. Laval led. So as we get our third set underway. And Peterson, that's a kill. Early 1-0 lead. Excited to see how the GGs continue building on that momentum. This is a 1-10 volleyball team going up against a 7-4 team in Laval. So it's safe to say that Laval not happy about dropping a set. This is the two teams that met each other earlier in the season. And Laval won 3-0. And a big spike. And a nice kill by McKay, 2-1 lead. So last time these two teams played 25-15, to 16, and to 22 were the 3 sets for the GGs. So already a better showing today. Two-two after Langevin's service error. And a nice kill by Tristan Peterson, the senior, who now heads behind the line to serve. And the block fell out of bounds for the GGs. 3-3 the score. And a nice dig from Frappier, who had to get real low for that one. And McKay, the poke into open space. GG's 4, Rougeall 3. And a point for the GGs as the attempted serve from well outside the sideline hits the post on top of the net. So GG's now 5-3 lead in the third set. And a beautiful block from Grace McHale. GG's, just like they did in the second set, taking a lead here in the third. And that's going to force a timeout call by Laval. Coach Olivier Fauché will need to regroup, and we'll be back shortly. GG's and Janae McKay serving. But a big spike just out of bounds for the Rouge et Or. And the GG's extend the lead 7-3. They've now won the past few points. 4 to be exact. And a floating serve there. That one gets tipped. And Laval get that point. And a big serve. Leads to a point victory for Jade Marquis, who threw that one very high in the air. And point for the Rouge et Or. Looked like a net touch from my vantage point, so 7-6. Ottawa leads. Great play by the Université de Laval to keep that going, but not able to save that one was Marquis off the great attack by Peterson. And Peterson's error cuts the lead back down to 1. So these two teams very evenly matched today. See if one team can go on a little bit of a run here. Leung, the strong attack. Saint-Amand was trying to get that one over the net, but too bad she was on the ground, so it made that a little bit difficult. 9-7. And the service a bit too strong by McHale. Peterson the attack. Lot to handle, but the play continues. Nice save. And they get it over. And almost into the rafters, but not high enough. And Jones not able to save that. And we've got a tie game at 9. Peterson the attack, and that one does hit the rafters off of the attempted dig. So GG's up 10-9. Leung, strong serve. So strong it's back on the side of the GGs, but McKay sends that attack too strong. And that was a very strong attack by Marquis. And Laval takes their first lead in a while. It's 11-10 in the third set. And you're allowed to do that, allowed to hit the net. And then hit it again. And that one's too strong, so the GGs get a point. We're tied at 11. Although, no, we're going to get a change now. The near judge has called it a deflection. So it will be Laval point. Laval serve. We're going to need to get a quick correction, and we do now. So 12-10 is your score for Laval. And that point, a double hit. 13-10 Laval, so they're starting to make a bit of that run that I was mentioning before, a little bit of a 10-4 sprint in these last few minutes. And we get a timeout here. Coach Woods would like to regroup with the GGs. So back momentarily at Montpetit Hall. (14-10) Laval lead. Nice low serve. Some excellent play from both sides to keep this rally going. Nice block by McKay. Gets a point for the GG, so the timeout worked wonders. They stopped the bleeding. And big spikes by Anne-Sophie Tanguay. Laval 15-11 lead. McKay pokes it over. But play continues. A nice big spike as the GGs go offensive of their own. And that's a point good, the smash for Roxane Saint-Amand. And we have another break in the game at 16, so it's 16-11 Laval. Back shortly. Tanguay serving for the Rouge et Or. And McHale got to poke that one back. GG's, a nice, big, strong take by McHale. But a good recovery from the Rouge et Or. Diving save by Jones to keep the play going. And that one, that block drops in the field of play. So Laval up 17-11. Peterson just outside the line, so 18-11 Laval. So another timeout. So the GGs were once up by a few points early on in this set. Things have changed dramatically. Now 19-11 for Laval. Big spikes by Janae McKay, 19-12. On that attack, too strong by the Rouge et Or. So GG's couple back-to-back points. See if they can keep the momentum going. Big block by the GG's. Play continues. And once again, another block back-to-back. This one doesn't get blocked, but the GG's, Janae McKay pokes it over. And a diving save. And a bit too strong by McHale. She was off balance, not able to get the desired power on that. Now 20-13 Laval. And good adjustment from McHale to keep that going. But the Rouge et Or just too much on that play. They're now up 8. And Lucan tries again. And paints the line on the kill. The Rouge et Or go up 9. And too strong by McKay. 23-13, so the GGs will have to definitely be looking ahead to the fourth set, as this one's been nearly wrapped up by Laval. And not strong enough by Marquis, does not get that one over. 23-14 now for Laval. McKay will serve. Nice block from Leung. Point GGs. And not able to corral that one was Peterson on the back lines, and now Laval has a chance to close out this third set, up 24-15. Marquis with the big wind up, the big serve. Lucen pokes it up, and they keep the GGs alive momentarily in this third set. And too strong on that smash, 24-17. And that's it. That's your set point for Laval. So they take this one 25-17. Back in a few moments on YouTube at Maupetit Hall. We get ready for our fourth set between the Université de Laval Rouge et Or and the University of Ottawa GGs. Robin Melnick gets this started for the GGs, and they do get the first point of this set. GGs dropped the first one to Laval 25-16. They took the second one 25-20, and they dropped the third 25-17. Nice low serve from Melnick. And a big spike by Roxane Saint-Amand. And another point for Laval, 2-1. And the effort was there by the GGs. But once again, the point goes to Laval, 3-1. And paints the line, Lucen, for the GGs. Trying to be careful not to fall behind early in this fourth set. Nice block by the GGs. Frappier comes flying in to dig it out. And once again, a nice rally going, and it goes out past the line from Lamarche. Tied at 3 now. And a little strong. Good recovery from the GGs to get that back over. Now Laval, a nice spike, and they've got that point. 5-3, they lead in this fourth set. And Hughes found herself leaning a bit too far forward, now down 6-3 in this fourth set. And a beautiful block from Justine Raymond off the attempted spike by McKay. And Laval now taking an early lead in this fourth set. They're up 7-3. And a bit of a whiff there by McKay. Laval up 8-3. And we'll get a timeout called by Coach Woods of the GGs. 8-3 the score. Laval leads in the fourth set. And that's an ace from Jade Marquis. That high serve painted the baseline. And that's another ace for her today. She's had a couple. And Lucen not able to get that one over the net. And too strong by Avery Hughes. And Marquis maybe a little bit tired after quite a few serves there. Puts one right into the net. McKay for the GGs to serve. They're down 11-4 in this fourth set. GGs need this to force a fifth set. They're down 2-1. And out of bounds by Raymond. 11-5, so a couple of points here back-to-back by the GGs. They've got to start chipping away. They're down 6. $12-5 now for Laval. They lead. Peterson knocks it over to keep this play going. And that was a nice attack by Elizabeth Cavan, a third year out of Ottawa. And some miscommunication on the back lines from the GGs leads to another ace. This one by Raymond. And Lucen, that one gets blocked. Nears the scorer's table with the power, and that's 14-16. That point goes towards the GGs. And too strong by Hughes. She's had a few of those that just go a bit too far, maybe 4 or 5 feet. And so the Laval now up 15-6. And point GG's now 15-7. That strong take. Too much to handle. And paints the line off the service by Hughes. GG's trying to claw their way back. It's still a 7-point deficit, but every point counts. Great awareness to let that one hit the net for the Rouge et Or, but it ends up leading to a kill by Tristan Peterson, the senior. In what's set to be her final game. And the point goes to Laval, and at 16-9, we will take a quick break in this fourth set. Lamarche, the very low serve for the Rouge et Or. And a nice save by Jones. And Gibson just gets it across. Lusan, the dig. Peterson. The attack blocked. Point, Laval. And a beautiful block by Alana Leung. Deficit now 7. And GG's about to serve. And Lusan much too strong on that attempted kill. And a nice play by Melnick to just poke it behind her back into some open space. And she will serve. Frappier sets it. They go for Lusan, and then she knocks it a bit too wide. Laval up 19-11. And a very low service ace for Marie-Justine Couture. And we're going to get a timeout on the side of Coach Lionel Woods for the GGs. Fourth set action continues. Couture to serve. Laval up 9. And Lucerne, the point is good for the GGs. So our first 3 sets, the first one went to Laval, the second to Ottawa, the third one also to Laval. And now Laval leading relatively handily in this fourth set, 20-12. They're up. Only 5 points away. Make that 4 after the kill by the Rouge et Or. Make that 4 points away. And we're now counting down what could be the final moments of a couple of GGs. It is seniors night. Final game of the regular season. And Lucerne, the poke over. And a diving by the libero. And that one after the tip will be another point for Laval. They're up 10 points. So it is seniors night, as mentioned. Robin Melnick, Tristan Peterson, and Magali Frappier. As their U Ottawa careers wind down. And there's Melnick with the poke. And Lucerne, the attack. And that one, after a friendly roll off the net, falls onto GG's side of the court, 23-12. And that one is in from Hughes. So 23-13. So 24-13, Laval lead. Got the GG's 3 seniors on the floor. Melnick, Peterson, and Frappier. Laval looking to end this. And Frappier knocks it over, but that goes out of bound. And that's it. The Université de Laval Rouge et Or win by a score of 3-1. Recap the score, they win 25-13 in the first set. The GGs stormed back to win the second 25-20. They win the third, Laval does 25-17, and the fourth 25-13. GGs end their RSEC season at 1-11. Laval ends 8-4. One of the GGs thanking the crowd. As we call it an afternoon here at Montpetit Hall, I'm Chris Curries. Thank you for tuning in.